What's up, Gemini? It's your girl Kelly coming straight at you for the Queen Tarot B in Boston. So, this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Mars, Venus. If you feel that it fits your story, take what you can, leave what you can't, throw the rest out. Whatever doesn't fit, don't try to take that puzzle and jam it in there, and don't do that. Just take what you can that applies to you, leave the rest, and throw it out. For cross watchers, welcome to the Queen Tarot B. We love cross watchers here. This is a very loving channel. I welcome everybody to leave their story below. Do it in a respectful way, please. Let me think. Energies can come in vice versa with me. I get very strong feeling of energies, but for the sake of everybody's sanity, I'm gonna say Gemini. That way it's not confusing, but just know that I can get Gemini's partner's energy. So you can say in your story, hey, this is turned around, Gemini did this to me, and leave your story. I do know that happens often with me. I just get a very strong current. It's like a very strong energy that my ancestors flow through me, and I just tell you what they tell me. So I want to say a big thank you to two people actually. One, I can't mention her name, but she's been helping me with my health until she gives me the okay. I can't thank you enough. I'm going through it with my pneumonia, and I don't know what I'd do without you, girl. The other one, you guys may or may not know, depending on what you listen to. Metal Sanaz. I have her heart, and I'm keeping it safe. She wore this for a very long time, and she sent it to me to keep it safe. She's my soul family, my soul sister. So I'm wearing this, and it gives me this warm, beautiful, vital energy that protects me. And she's always looking out for me. So thank you, Sanaz. I love you. Now, for Gemini this month, I feel like there's something heavy weighing on your soul. It's very heavy. And it's about the truth of something. And you've been battling on whether or not you want to fight for it. You want the truth out there. When I was meditating, I keep seeing the moon card. I feel like there's money involved, but it's not about the money. It's about the truth. It's about justice. Real justice coming through for whatever the situation is. And I feel like you're not going to be yourself again until you get the truth out there. Could be a lawsuit, it could be a family situation, it could be a loved one, but there's a situation there that's really bothering you. It's really under your skin, and it's very sensitive information. I get the feeling like you were done dirty by someone or something or an institution, and you've been holding it in for a long time. You've been really keeping it to yourself, and now it feels like it wants to come out. And you're not sure what the best decision is. Do I come out with the truth? Because I feel like it's going to be a big fight. I feel like it's going to be long, drawn out. Like I feel court paper shuffling or will paper shuffling. Maybe there's something to do with your family, that you were gypped in the will. Something was left to you that someone took that didn't belong to you. But somebody or something was taken from you. And I feel like you're not going to be yourself again until you get the justice that you need. You want the people who did it to be brought to justice. Whether that be they return the items from the will, whether that be you take them to court for whatever they've done. You want the justice part of it. The money is just the money. It's the justice. It's the sitting by and doing nothing about it. That's what's bothering you. And even though these messages are coming in weird, it's kind of an easy read and it's not because of the nature. It's very sensitive, and the information that's coming in is very specific. I feel like there's some devil energy here. I feel as though whatever was taken from you if it's a person, that person had some bad personality traits, some bad karma attached to them. But they didn't deserve what they got, whatever that means for you. Or you've made some bad decisions before, but you didn't deserve what you got, whatever that means to you. Don't shoot the messenger. But it's brought you a great injustice in your life, and it's really changed who you are. It's changed what you're about. It's changed your view on life. It's changed your view on the justice system, on other people, your family members, your friends, on who was really there for you and who wasn't. I feel like there was a lot of shock on who was there for you and who was not there for you. People you expected that would be there for you really shocked you. It's like they didn't want anything to do with it. They didn't want to put themselves in the middle of it, or they didn't want to make an appearance. They didn't want to be a part of the grieving process. What? Huh? Hold on a minute. It's like they didn't want to be a part of the grieving process for whatever that means for you. Or they didn't want to be a part of standing up for you when you needed them to. Or standing for you when you needed them to. Or being a rock when you needed them to. And although you try not to have anger about that, I feel like you still do. And I feel like it's rightfully so. I feel like it's justified. And I feel like there's somebody there who you're shocked and you're not shocked that this person wasn't there for you. And it was in a very cruel way. This is somebody that you expected would always be there. Maybe a family member, a best friend. Ooh, this is heavy. A family member, a best friend, somebody that has been in your life a very long time. And I feel like this person, the stance they took was kind of like, well, it's not my problem. That's what it feels like. That's what they're telling me, is it's not my problem. And it's like, no matter how much you try to grow this relationship with this person, they are who they are. They're just not a good person. I don't know why they're bringing to the forefront this particular person, but this particular person really hurt you when they put forward the idea that this was not their problem and they weren't going to be there for you. And why this is so prominent right now, I'm not sure. But it's coming up as very prominent in your life. I feel like there's definitely going to be a judge involved. There was a judge involved. There's definitely something going on there with court. Could be an institution. It could be, like I said, a family member. It could be a significant other, although this doesn't feel relationship related. And it's like, it's not about the money. Even though there's a money aspect to it, it's not about the money. Because you're holding on to what you have for dear life. You're getting by, it feels like, paycheck to paycheck. Or you're doing okay with money. It's not about that. What it's about is the justice of the situation. And no matter how much you put into it, you can't seem to grow past it. You can't seem to get past it. It's always there. It's always prominent. And it's like it's always going to be there until you get this justice. It's not about this piece of money. It's what you're putting into it. You're getting nothing out of it. And you're finding that if you don't do something, you feel like it'll just be forgotten. Okay. I hope this is making sense to y'all, because it's an easy read, but it's very difficult in the sense of emotionally. I'm very emotional about this. I'm angry, I'm sad, I want to blame people. I'm angry with a particular person at the way that they handled it. I'm angry at friends, at family, at just everybody. Because there was very, very few people that were actually stood for you when you needed it. I feel like this was a very serious situation. People did stand for you. Don't get it twisted. People did stand for you. But the people that should have stood for you did not. They did not. It was almost like, well, it's not my problem. And I feel like now it's like you don't want to take a chance and open up to people. It's like you keep them only so close. You allow them in only so close. And that's affecting you. Because you're putting in all this time and effort to harvest something here. And I don't know if it's harvest trying to get past the situation, but there was a very big injustice here. A very big injustice. And it's like you're harvesting and trying to get past, but it's like, I feel like when I look at this, you're looking at it as though it's a wall and not something that you're harvesting from. It's like I keep putting in this effort and more effort and more effort, and this wall just keeps growing bigger and bigger and bigger. Now you're not willing to take a chance on people. You're not willing to open up. And I think even to your significant other, you're having a difficult time opening up to that person. They're waiting for the offer of all offers, and you're just kind of sitting in this fool's position like, I don't think I'm going to jump off this cliff. This is what I'm going to offer this person right now. This message right here. And they're wanting more. And they may call judgment on that. It's like your feelings are elsewhere. You're with somebody, but your feelings are elsewhere. And they may call judgment on that. They may call you out on that. This is very complex, Gemini. It's like you're with somebody and you're dealing with a very difficult situation, a hard time. But you're not willing to take a chance on this person who's been there with you, who's being your rock. You're not willing to take an opportunity to really let this person in. And this person is good for you, but you're not equally reciprocating. You're not giving back to them what they gave to you, and they feel like this is not a winning situation for them. They're looking for a new beginning with you. But you're kind of stuck in this repetitive cycle of justice, 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 justice. And you're not giving them what they need at the time. Because they love you, they're still there. They're trying to show you that they're being there for you. But at the same time, they're feeling that loneliness. They're feeling that loss. They're feeling at a loss because they're really opening themselves up to you. And you're not reciprocating the same way. They feel like this is a huge loss to them with the Six of Wands. And no matter how much they try and bring you this brand new start, it's just not what you want. It's like they're trying to bring you this brand new start, but you're looking elsewhere. You're looking at someone else or something else. And I feel like this whole thing is a background situation here. But this person is trying to bring you a new start, a new love, a new... This is complicated. This is what's going on in your life, and this is what's going on in your love life. I'm getting like the days of our lives for Gemini here. So I hope this is making sense to y'all, because I'm way lost. Just telling y'all what they tell me. Don't shoot the messenger. But it's like they offer you this new beginning, but you're looking off into the distance. You'd rather be somewhere else with someone else. And I feel like at times you can be very curt with them. You can be very snappish. And they're trying to figure out what's going on here, that this new beginning is not enough for you. It's like they're there, they understand your background situation, they're trying to be your rock, but you're looking away from this new beginning. Directly at this page. And this page is never good. This is my spy. So it's almost as though you're looking in another direction. You're watching someone or something else, while this person is trying to offer you this new beginning. So I don't think you're happy in what you have. I don't think that you're feeling the same way that this person is feeling. Yeah, it's going to come down to you having to make a decision. I think this person might get fed up. You're going to come to this crossroads where you're going to have to see it for what it is, and you're going to have to tell this person for what it is. You're going to have to take that blindfold off, see that full moon, and let the secrets out. On top of all of this, whatever this is, you're going to have to tell this person. You're going to have to man up or woman up and tell this person, hey, I'm not feeling the same way you are. You're going to have to let them go. It's not going to be easy. They've been a rock. They've been there for you. They've done everything for you. But you're not feeling the same way. And the longer you keep them around, the more you tease them. And you don't realize it because you're going through all this other emotional stuff. All this other injustice. But there they are. And you're going to have to face that. And you're going to have to face that they're going to want to leave after that. They're not going to want to stick around with somebody who doesn't have the same feelings for them. They're feeling as though things are changing, is what they're saying to me. Things changed. Something changed in you. Whether it has to do with your background situation, or whether it has to do with you just not feeling them anymore, something has changed with you. And they know it, they feel it, they see it. They're very intuitive. The King of Wands is a very intuitive king. Very empathic. He doesn't miss a trick. And you're coming up as the Queen of Wands. So you're a good match for this person to go forward with them with the Chariot. But you're too busy looking away. You really want to know what you're looking at, Gemini? You're disappointed. You're disappointed with something else. You're not paying attention to going forward with this person. If you look, this king is looking one way and you're looking the other. This king wants something totally different, and you're looking the other way with your back toward him. You're ready to go forward with something else here, or someone else. And you're not communicating it. And I feel like you're out of communication with this person as well. This is causing the upset, the devastation. It's like this person offers you the world, this cup, this cup, this cup, This cup is sitting here waiting for you to notice it, and you're just disappointed. Maybe this is not who or what you wanted. But you're out of communication. You're out of touch with your feelings right now. You're busy looking at someone else. Or something else. You're very disappointed instead of seeing that this king is doing everything he can to be your rock. You're looking the other way. You're looking at the disappointment. You're looking at being out of contact. You're looking at how things have changed. And I feel like there's been a lot of change recently and you're not happy about it. And he's being neglected. And I feel like he's going to speak up on that. Yeah, because he feels in your mind that you're wanting something that doesn't belong to you. You're wanting something that isn't yours. You're wanting something that involves a third party. You're wanting someone that belongs to someone else. And he's seeing this. Or she. Like I said, take the gender, switch them around, whatever it is you have to do to make this story fit. But you're looking around and you're looking at something that doesn't belong to you. And he sees that. And you're wishing that this 10 of Pentacles was yours. You're watching that instead of looking at your king. And he's been noticing it for quite some time. Or she. And they're trying to be patient because they're in love with you. But you're not seeing it. You're not seeing that they've seen it. They noticed it. They picked up on it. They're picking up on it intuitively. Whoever this person is very intuitive. They see that your wish fulfillment is elsewhere. Again, you're just looking away at a different cup. Keeping your walls up. And no matter what they do, you're just straying toward that moon. You're walking away, slowly, toward the moon, toward the secrets that you hold inside. And you're reminiscent about somebody. You're reminiscent about having somebody back in your life or having an old love back in your life. You're not satisfied with what you have inside or who you have right now. That's a lot to think about because you're making false promises to this person by being around them every day, by accepting their gestures, by being a part of their life, by being in a relationship with them. You're making false gestures, and they see that. And the reason they're around is they're hoping that you will come around to them, but you're not. Well, Gemini, you had a crazy month there. I don't know what's going on with you guys, but that's just what they're telling me. They're not giving me any more details than that. It's pretty heavy duty. Hope that made sense to you because I was over here like, what? If you need anything, I just opened my calendar back up. Next week, I have 3 days available. That's it. And they're going quickly. My information is in the box below for personal readings. So if you guys want to hop on that, you might want to do it quick. My inbox is full and I'm getting to it as best as I can. This is your girl Kelly coming straight at you for the Queen Tarot Beat in Boston. Guys, get your mind right. Get your mind right. Do what you have to do to get your justice. But also, if you don't feel for that person, let them go. Let them find the person that does feel for them. Because you're pining after someone else or something else at this time. That's what I have for you guys. I'll catch you on the flip. See ya.